Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Kikan Khairanissa, Taruna Putri, and my student ID is 077, and I'm from biomedical engineering student. Today, I want to presenting about my SI project uh, about climate change. Next, first, we will start about the definition of the climate change itself. The term climate refers to a long-term weather trend in a certain location. The climate is always changing as a result of interaction between components and external forces, such as volcanic eruption, sunlight fluctuation, and human cause. As a result of this transition, the Earth experiences a phenomenon known as climate change. Next. Okay, next is the cause of climate change. We all know that climate change it can be happen because some factors. One of them is, for example, the effect of greenhouse gases, the rise in emissions, and global warming. And actually, these factors are related one to another because the the cause is the same. Is because the gases that build greenhouse uh, that make earth temperature increase, and for greenhouse effect itself, it happen because uh, gases that build it increase, and makes it makes heat from the sun. It trap on Earth and makes Earth's temperature increase. And emission is, we can say that emission is one of the reason uh, that increasing the greenhouse effect on Earth. And this factors is, and this effect is also the cause of global warming. Next is the effect of climate change. Uh, we all know that climate change bring us uh, damage that can be bad for the future. And for the example of the effect of this climate change phenomenon is decreasing in agriculture yield. As we all know that agriculture really depends on weather, in which if climate change still happen, it can make weather is unpredictable, and it can uh, damage the agriculture yield because the earth's temperature is increased and can be hazardous to agriculture. And the other example is ecosystem extinction. Rising global temperatures will have a severe impact for the example, on marine creatures that can potentially resulting in ecosystem collapse. We can pick one. We can choose one example is for the polar bear. Uh, they live in Arctic. Uh, that all the land on Arctic is ice, and if uh, Earth's temperatures still increasing day by day, it can affect the ice on the Arctic. It makes it melting and can be bad for polar bear because they live in there, and if the ice all of them is melt, uh, the polar bear can losing their house, and it can affect with their population too. Next, and for the solution of this climate change phenomenon, uh, actually we can uh, try to do something better from little things, such as always throw our garbage on its place, and help help earth with replanting trees, and it can also include in industrial sector because this day industrial sectors always uh, using our forest to build their building, uh, and it really necessary to begin replanting the trees and to impose strong penalties on illegal loggers. And for the transportation sectors, it can begin by altering one's lifestyle by limiting the use of automobile that emit greenhouse gases. After all, the climate change phenomenon it's happen because of us, because human activities, and it's really important to acknowledge the damage of climate change itself, and it's our jobs, our responsibility to prevent it from worsening. Thank you. That's all from my presentations today. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.